Forward, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Dr. Srinivasan, CEO, HR strategist, who would be coming here and presenting an interesting and motivational talk on moving from good to great. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Srinivasan.
Working? Is it working? Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to stand behind the podium and talk. I'm truly humbled and honored to be amidst you this morning. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. How many of you sitting here want to be a winner in life? Please raise your hand. How many of you want to be a winner in life? Thank you very much, gentlemen. How many of you don't mind to be a loser in life? Please raise your hand. Right here. That answers my first assumption that I've been talking across the country and abroad. Everybody wants to be a winner in life, and why not? Winning matters. So you should be a winner. The beauty is, everybody can be a winner. Every one of you sitting here is a talent powerhouse, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Every one of you can be a winner, but very few emerge as champion or winner. The problem, ladies and gentlemen, are twofold. One, as Jim Collins in his famous book, Good to Great, if you have read that book, he starts with saying, good is the enemy of great. The first problem is, good is the enemy of great. When you're good, and all of you are very good, then what happens is, you feel good about it. You feel good about yourself. That I'm doing a bloody good job, and I feel very happy. And that's your enemy. That immediately stops you from scaling the bar and moving to a very exciting journey, what I call moving from good to great. So now there are a lot of good people. When it comes to great people, there are few emerge as champion. But believe me, every one of you can be a champion in life. Something which I do for about 2 hours, Mona made me do it for 15 minutes. That itself was a task a challenge for me. And I'll try to do justice within 20 minutes that is allotted to me. As I said, the problem are twofold why few emerge as winner. One is good as the enemy of great. The second is in our learnings. I've heard CEOs, management gurus, teachers, parents talking to people, and you must have heard too, that winning and losing doesn't matter in life. What you require is the right attitude. Have you people heard this? Comments coming from the so-called management gurus. It's annoyingly self-defeating, ladies and gentlemen. The problem is the moment you say winning or losing doesn't matter, it sets in motion a mindset which says it's okay to lose, and you encounter more failures in your life than success in your life. You want to be a winner, you got to throw this on the Arabian Sea. You must understand winning matters. And you can be a winner. You don't like to be associated with the losers in life. Whether you take Amitabh Bachchan, whether you take Lata Mangeshkar, Roger Federer, Don Bradman, Steve Jobs, name goes on. All of these are iconic people you like to be associated with or you want to remember them. Why? Because each one is a winner in life. But do you understand that each of one had a failures in life, a lot of failures. The mighty Don Bradman got out for a duck in his last test to leave with a staggering average of 99.94%. Otherwise, it would have been 100%. Still unsurpassed in the annals of history. Steve Jobs was asked to leave Apple after the Macintosh debacle. What happened? He was called back after 15 years and created a brand which is today the most iconic and most valuable brand in the world. Gentlemen, that's the sign of the winner. Winners do lose, but losers don't win. Remember, gentlemen, you want to be a winner, you will lose. Winners do lose, but losers don't win. Because winners have a different mindset. And that mindset says, if I lose, I'm not going to give up. I'll come with resounding effort and bring success back to my life. It hurts. Have you seen the Wimbledon champions? When they lose, they don't mind crying on the court. That's the emotion that I hate losing. Start building that in you. Start hating losing, no matter what people say, and see the kind of a beauty that you bring to your life, because you can then emerge as a champion. In the next 15 minutes or less that I have, I'm going to tell, in the last 40 years of my work career, out of the last 18 years I have been spending as a coach, mentor to the CEOs, my only role has been to scale up their enterprise and move them to a journey from good to great. And the only thing that I did is to talk to them what makes them great and how do you go about it. So there are 5 simple steps that if you follow, it's not easy, as I said, because good makes you complacent. So don't be complacent. Good is the enemy of great. Remember this. How do we shift that? Is this the one? As I said, everybody wants to be a winner. Everybody can be a winner. But few emerge as a winner, because winner requires a different mindset. What I mean by that, I believe there are only 2 kinds of people. There's no gray for me. Either you are a winner or you are a loser. There's nothing gray for me. The beauty is, winning is like any other habit, winning is also a habit. And it can be mastered. Habits are cognitive behavior which can be learned and mastered. And when you master that habit, it stays with you. As they say in English, H-A-B-I-T, habit. When H goes, bit remains. When B goes, it remains. So once the habit is acquired, it stays with you, good or bad. So winning is a habit. You need to master that habit. It will stay with you and serve you well in your future. So what are the 5 steps? Let me quickly wrap it up. Mr. Nair, just raise your hand when I'm shooting the limit, time limit. First, you got to dream big. How many of you are married here with children? Please raise your hand. I have a very humble request to you, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow the child to dream big. Don't scuttle that imagination. Let your child dream big. Many people come and say, Doc, but dreams are unrealistic. My answer is very simple. If it's realistic, it is not a dream. The dreams have to be unrealistic. They got to be big. You've got to have a big picture. You've got to aim high in life. Mediocrity brings mediocrity in the organization. If you want to be a force multiplier, if you want to change the organization from good to great, first you need to be a winner. Only a champion leader creates a champion team. And only a champion team creates an excellent organization. Mediocrity breeds mediocrity in the organization. So don't let your child imagination be curtailed. What's happening? Second, dreaming big doesn't make you a champion. Dreams need to be realized. And for that, there is only single differential, and that is commitment. Once you have dreamt, you need to put everything that you have to make it happen. And that's what I call commitment. How many of you want to have good health here? Please raise your hand. Good health. You want to be fit.